banger maps as well. Starting off on an overpass. I'm so here for it. And Legacy, they're going to be starting off over on that B-bomb site. Rek trying to find a couple of kills. Managed to find one and already a TK. First round now.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Numbers starting to dwindle. Chances starting to fall as well. But Neck is desperately trying to bring things back in their favor now. While it is a 2v4, a lot of damage being dealt here. Swisher tagged down low. Mal's not exactly healthy, and Rek not doing too much better. Breaks palms.
It's going to be clean and fair Counter-Strike, other than the fact there's 4v2.
Doubling back towards A here. I like the play, but the limited util is not exactly going to help. Good timing of the rotation. Slack's the only healthy man towards M80. Coming over support, he'll play in towards back dight as well. Has to hit a couple of crispy headshots here. Hasn't got a lot of support. Now spotted. Slack's under pressure, tapping away. Desperately trying to find fight, but he can't quite do it. Running low on ammo, but he gets the support to Rek. Doomau will answer back. Desperately looking to get that bomb down, but time is ticking, and the chances start to dwindle too. Tap looking to stick, but the flank comes through. Yes, he gets one. Looks for more, but surely no time. Tap on towards the bomb. Fight found, but he hasn't got time to plant. Do not show your face, and Swisher will win it. M80, the finest of margins, but my oh my, Doomau gave them a chance.
A 1 versus 3 where all 3 CTs were sub 10 HP.
In quite a considerable way for Legacy. Especially over that 2-1 against Nouns. He was brilliant. Slack's opener, though, will find Neck is caught napping there. Of course, is the puppet master, right? Now he's got a great bit of information. He's rapping through. He should be able to catch at least one as they pop out a monster. This could be huge. Time starts to tick. Flash comes over. Def just misses the timing, but he doesn't want to make his move. Popping in towards the site. Rek falls blind, but Swisher and Mouth combine. Doomau will answer back through the smoke, but Rek's there to shut them down. We spoke about his A anchoring yesterday, and now we can talk about that for a B anchor. So far, so good. Legacy not committed to that bomb either yet. Over towards top connector. Could wrap back down to B if they want. They're setting up for a boost here. It could be good. Slacks will fall. Cold Zera. Second time of asking on that boost through Banana. Will find one. And now just looking in the direction of A, but time is starting to tick. Just shy of 30 seconds. And Mal's going to play up close. I love this. He might just catch them off guard. Lurking around the smoke. Nobody showing anything. The bomb has rotated.
Yeah, this is going to hurt the mental of Neckers as well if this does not go well for the rest of his squad. Oh, the hold there with the backup from Swisher. 2 men facing down a monster, and they come out on top. Cold Zero going to be able to trade one back, but Mouths, here he is. Bomb. He's pounced. And with only 3 seconds remaining on the clock, there was no chance they were going to be able to push onto the site either way, especially with that falling down.
Another big buy for Legacy. Looking to hope to start something. Oh, it's not great. Speak of the man, as ye shall arise. Death for the first. Barton to fall. That's not great.
Majors in his prime. And he's looking to hit that flow state once again. Oh, God, do not give Cold Zero an inch, because he will fire. And whiffs this time round, though.
Time ticking once again. This has been the enemy of Legacy. So far on this T side, there's a flank coming through as well, which could do all the damage. Def's in behind. Def might get a timing, but it's Slack's to pull for 1, and Def lines up 2. Beautiful work, and that's the round, surely. Doomau left alone with no chance in hell as Def pounces to put Legacy again 6 feet under. 8-0, and another 9-0. And you thought that first map in our previous series was one-sided. M80 right now might be the ones to one-up it. Oh my God, that's close, but Mouse gets cleared. Barton, much better, finding an opener for the first time in a long time. And Legacy over here towards top side.
They're beginning their rotation, well, at least we're thinking their rotation over towards this B-bomb site. But this forward position from Swisher could have been massive. If he found 1 kill on rotation over towards that B site, it would have just shut down Legacy once again before they even got started. But now we have a completely open B-bomb site. The call does not work out for M80. First signs of weakness now showing, but with only 10 seconds on the timer, now the bomb is planted. M80 even need to make a choice. Rotate over, try and find this round out of the ashes, or fall back. But look at the money, though. They can pay for this one. Yeah, just go for it.
May as well give this a go. Rek gonna try and come in behind. Def going for the big flank here. And in a worst case scenario, if you're playing Hexes, you maybe still work with it. Rek tagged just a tad. As Neckers looks for his second kill. Overall so far this game. Def just trying to be an insurance policy, make sure that nobody saves, or at least Not as many as they would hope, and he might just be given the opportunity here. Neck is coming up close. Neck doesn't do his due diligence, and he will get caught as Def doubles down. So at the very least, making this expensive, and coldzera, Barton, and Latto fall to the bomb. So Rex sticking around makes it expensive, and once again,
no AWP in play. Galil's almost across the board, and Slack's going to open up another round with a frag onto Neckers. Has to fall back. Mal's about to back him up if they continue this aggression.
So, as long as Swisher doesn't overface it, they should be absolutely fine as they're starting to bunch up, and Def going to stick up close. Slack's with the AWP at range, waiting for the fight as they just tick inside of that minute mark. And the Malbs will play up close. Swing of the corner could be huge here, but it does get deleted. Barton will find him, but he's so low. Surely not long for this world. As Def will sit in close, but he's been spotted, he's been flashed, and Barton makes it 2. Now we've got a chance. Slacks will answer back as Swisher finds one of his own, but Barton's still doing all the work, and Dumau will answer as well. Rek, we said he's Mr. Reliable. What has he got on the locker? 1v2 needed. There's the first. Dumau's all that's left, and a bomb plant seems like it might just elude him. Tag down low. Tap on towards the bomb. He can't quite commit. He's not confident because Rek is there. What a find. What a 1v2. And M80 back to winning ways. They have to find this. They're going to flash out. They might just go off the back of it. They will, and they go in towards Swisher for one. But Latto answers back before Rek is there again. Who would have thought? Who would have wondered whether Rek can lock down a site? Of course he can. And the Tech 9 to close it too. Rek, what a half of Counter-Strike. 18-1. Rek cannot die.
13-5 victory for M80. Almost put the final Nouns Cup in there and there. Barton, all completely blind, but so is Def. The timing was not there. The comms have failed ever so slightly, but this is sloppy from both sides. What is happening here? Barton with the dual Berettas is going to be able to convert onto Swisher. But all of nothing has actually happened in this round. It's just a long fight inside of Monster with everyone whiffing shots left, right, and center. Def is going to be able to recover the bomb with his teammate Slacks. And they're still posted up towards B, but with the time now ticking on to the 1 minute mark, there's plenty to be able to play around with.
This round is one off the back of Rek and Malbs. If they are going to win it, it comes off them. What can they do out through long here? Double stacking. Nothing gained. Slack will spot a couple of toads, and that'll be enough for him to maybe react. Does Def do anything in through short? The answer's no. Dumau will drop him. So maybe there's light at the end of the tunnel just yet for Legacy. Not quite down and under. Double back. Bomb in the hands of Slacks. He's got to make a decision. Does he escape or does he get to support? Well, they'll go in through B. Flash on the corner. Rek, can he continue the dominance? There's one as he looks for more, but he doesn't get barrels. Oh, how I lied. How I lied indeed. Latto will answer back for 2. That leaves Malbs all alone in a 1v2, but a winnable one. Neckers is low and time is starting to tick. Needs to pick up the bomb and then get it down, but he can't. Latto saves them, keeps them alive in this map. Man alive, were they made to work for it. Rek again. It's fully understandable. You're getting so close in every fight. Every 50-50 duel is winnable. And at the moment, with how tentative Legacy look, it is a possibility. Neckers has a support as he finds Swisher. Yeah, lucky man to still be alive. Main thing is, though, for Legacy, finding that kill. They've struggled to get numbers advantages in their side. Might just happen here. Barton finding one. Dumau, a little labored, but to get on towards Slacks as well. Now they can close things out on the site. Def trying to do his best. Tech 9 will get one, but I don't think that will be that. Legacy found a third, and now there's a bit of breathing room to work with. Bit of space.
Only holding player on the actual site, but with coldzera in a forward position along with Latto, can very quickly rotate around this one. Think about rotates. Here's Dumau. Neckers finds the opening kill. Once Def trades it back, Latto and Dumau coming together to be able to shut down this aggression here from M80. coldzera should be good for this as well to be able to take down Def, and now just Slacks. You're not going to beat Cold in an AWP 1v1, unfortunately. Another round on the board for Legacy, and there is the vocal cords.
That level of consistency, then we can talk about a comeback. So far, not gonna warrant it just yet. Latto could be going timing here. He's fighting behind, has to turn around, and Def will drop him. So that'll at least give a rifle to work with and an opening kill. Hot flash in the corner, nothing there. Only catch a Swisher. It's all trying to bait in fight there, and Swisher can just stay alive. He basically is holding for flanks, holding to see whether anyone gets a little audacious. And Barton gonna go poking and prodding, gonna go looking. Does he clear him? No, he doesn't! Oh my god, Swisher makes a meal out of it, but he gets the kill nonetheless. And now maybe there's something to work with. Dumao gonna play in the smoke, nerves of steel, but it might come back to bite him like ships in the night. They're running into each other. Dumao, surely he gets at least two. He will look for the third, but he isn't given that. It's coldzera at range, will find one with the orb, 2 versus 2. M80 have made a round out of this.
coldzera needs to find another one here though. Plenty of time for M80 to be able to change the pace of this round if they wish. All the timing there. Rec just not going to be good enough to be able to find that kill. Does open up an opportunity for Def to be able to get this bomb planted. 2 frags for the IGL in this round so far. A little bit of a scrappy one to be able to find them, and coldzera on the lurk to be able to ensure nothing else is found. If that round is converted, that's when the timeout conversation starts coming into play. Gain that mid control. Molly off the close angles. Swisher going to be able to take a little bit more of a hands-on approach to information. As he pulls down the trigger and takes off the head of Barton. As he begins getting a little bit too overzealous towards that B bomb site. Great frag there from Slack to be able to take down the lurking Lato.
These is 2 massive overextensions, and it's cost Legacy a lot of room. And of course, also the numbers game as well. Somebody's got to step up in a big way. 2 crucial mistakes, especially from Barton as well, who so far has actually looked quite clean for Legacy. This could hurt. Pop Flash is going to come around. Molotov on that corner as well. Malz finds one more. It was coldzera, and it's falling apart at the seams. A singular consolation kill for Legacy, but it's M80 who lock in map point on their opponent's map pick. And this back bathroom area here, but a slightly different setup. Lato going to play up because Malz does clear it. Great reaction. Lato fluffs his line to labored spray. The orb still stays up close, but Malz will tuck in to join him. Def up close towards Transformer. Wants this fight, another flash around the corner, just trying to keep them at bay. This could be the beginning of the end as Slacks is going to find Dumao. Legacy chances starting to slip from their grasp as Rec going to find one more. Def will add to it, and Rec will close it. M80, 13-6 on Legacy's map pick.
Has Cold been able to kind of disseminate some of his experience onto the rest of the team to be able to bring it back?
It's true. Nekkes is spotted, but Dumao might go unchecked. He does. Malbs, down he falls around that corner. So at the very least, now there's something
into a bomb site. Now starting on the CT and finding them here. Shadows and shimmers of what we saw towards the end of that first map of Overpass. Nekkes holding the off angle with Dumao behind Big Box. Needs to be an absolutely huge display of form here from M80's Rec and Def to be able to come back into this one. And Def finding that opening kill onto Dumao, maybe now closing the gap. There's an opportunity for them as the flash and the nades go in. Bomb gets planted. Rec there with the backup. Oh my god, he could go massive here. Thinks one down, but not going to be able to convert that into the kill as of yet. 3 versus 2. Rec now finding another. This is happening now. I can't believe it. Rec's hiding behind the wall. Def still there on the sidelines, about to back him up with coldzera on 1 HP. Bartan, who's been so crisp on these pistols round after round. Is he going to be able to convert this one? Also, Rec just toying with his food at this point with the bomb planted and no defuse kit. It's looking like it's possible. No. Rec looking for 4 kills. Is there time? Oh my lord, I don't think there is. No, there is.
It's clear.
Oh, Legacy. That is...
Nekkes and Dumao up close, and Dumao, we saw what he did in towards the last. How have they learnt their lesson? Well, a smoke deep will help, but Nekkes in front of it. Nekkes looking to find one, but Malbs finds 2. Headshots from him, the hand cannon doing as the namesake says. Dumao dropped, they'll open up this round for M80. And now we start to look back at Legacy and think, lads, what have you got to work with? Well, Def will deliver even more pain as Lato does fall himself, and the flash will buy him some time, which is seriously ticking. 1 has already rotated. coldzera will stick around for a moment to see if he can stay alive. But this is a round for M80. Yeah. Back in, this is how all of these games will start, forced by wars, but Legacy bring considerably less to the table. Slacks will be in trouble, but it's Rec who bails him out for 1. Dumao still gets his kill, and a smoke to give him some space to get out of there.
Yeah, falls back down, rotating back towards the actual site. Out of main, we're going to have 3 of the 4 remaining M80 players begin their execute. Molly goes down, Barton up close and personal, going to be able to find 1. Rec finds 2. Dumao trades, and now on a 2 versus 2, health advantage going towards the CT side. This could turn on its head again.
Swisher so far away here. Malbs has got to stay alive. 45 seconds to work with.
Bomb's
the
down as
bomb
well.
is just in no man's land. This is the worst part about this. Low on util, low on health. But Swisher finds a way. Coldzera's all that's left. Needing another clutch out of the King. Got one on the pistol. Looks for a second as the molly tickles the toes. But he's still left alive. Burnt to a crisp, but 3 points of HP. Keep him breathing as he looks for this frag as time starts to tick. Swisher's got to make a move, got to do something, and he will. Swisher sees it off, a sigh of relief for M80. But all that matters is a round one, the force buy of Legacy put. At times, he was the only man finding that ball in map one, but it's due Mal to step up early. In through mid, the supporting flash is beautiful. Malbs falls early to the wayside.
Cave control. Soon, site control as the smokes come in.
Back in the corner, Barton was close here, labored spray, and death will punish. Barton will fall, and so will Dumal, as Slack's at range, gonna make that orb do its work. And another pop flash as well to keep Neckers at bay. They can't push through the smokes, the walls in front of them, keep them at bay. But Lasso will crack open that door a tad, a 3 versus 3, and there's a world to work with here. Time starts to tick, however, and Coldzera, a pixel spotted on all that's needed for Slacks. With the sniper, Swisher gonna swing as well. Barrel spotted, but spray missed, and so will the orb shot as well. And now Rex in a little bit of trouble. Slacks as well, an own quantity, but Slacks don't miss those. Stuck in towards the corner, Rek will peak on timing. And M80 gonna make a round out of that. 3-round buffer zone to work with. This is massive. Finding out info through mid. Swisher could be in a little bit of trouble. This molly could be huge though. It might actually force him into a fight. It'll force him into a swing, and Swisher lines up 2. Malbs will add 1 more, but actually, this is more expensive than I think M80 would hope.
Yeah, just showing the how dynamic those upgraded pistols can be on that CT side. The 5.7 is so strong, as Mayor likes to mention. 1 tap at close range with full armor.
Yeah.
It's very, very dangerous. Speaking about dangers, death. Pushed all the way through Red Room. AK pad, there's 1, there's 2. Goodbye, Legacy. 5-1.
Towards Temple, Rek. This feels a little reckless, but he will get caught off guard. Yeah, overextension. And a missed trade as well gives Neckers an opportunity as he swings through the smoke. Down goes Death. And M80, a little lenient in terms of their control towards the site here, giving a lot of room towards their opponent. Molotov will keep them at bay. Slacks on the angle, missed shot again from him. Looks for a 3rd attempt at it as he goes with the pixel peek. Oh, jeez. Time starting to tick as well. It's more of an information play. Smoking towards Donut, but planting the bomb is the big risk here.
Is going to get tapped. Is Swisher going to get tapped? That is the question. No swing from CT as of yet. Wow. What a jump there from Coldzera. Bartan and Neckers both convert on their own kills. Leaves Malbs in a 1 versus 5. He's good. Is he good enough? Down to 18 HP. 30 seconds on the clock. 2 frags found. He's behind ahead of another one, but no, it's Lato. Single bullet, all that's needed. 2nd round on the board for Legacy.
Coldzera setting up closer. He might get a peek. He might get an angle. He will. Death will fall. Gets caught on that corner. And there's another opener going the way of Legacy. There might be time for them to start clawing back this deficit. Vibes like
Shifting from CT as the point of interest is over towards main. That has the timing. Take down Dumal. He wasn't expecting it. Molotov comes in. Or is Neckers expecting this one? Rek as well swings from Red Room. Neckers needs to come up massive, but it's Malbs again with a frag. 16 points of HP, and he's still finding kills.
They've got to call it. They have to call for a save. They can't even warrant the idea behind an attempt here. Man alive, like you said, it's all down to Malbs. The fact that he gets the timing there, I mean, you got to really... Comes to Utah. Molotov at least will force out a fight in some regard, but Slacks can't get up in time. Still gets the kill nonetheless. And again, it's not towards Neckers. That was the story of Overpass. An opening kill going their way. That'll give them room. They force a double back out of cave because they know ramp is a liability.
Fully committing now to this B-bomb site. A final hold from Coldzera over on A, just in case they move over. Yeah, the smoke time is absolutely perfect. Nade goes in, it's not going to clear it. Bartan expecting someone to be close here. As we can see, of course, Rek is there, but the smoke doesn't clear everything. Bartan still has no idea, and here comes the spam, here comes the push. He's going to get tagged. I wonder if it's heard. It is. Latto going to be good for on Swisher. The MP9 not going to be able to convert onto anything here. And now it's just Dumao, Kozera.
Def might deny, barrel spotted, Kozera repositions, but Def will find him. Doesn't matter that Dumao answers back. The AWP, yes, collected, but that is all Legacy are gonna have to work with heading in towards the... Going down with a ship. 2 rounds, all they've got so far. But Barton, good aggression, proactivity from the CT side. Malbs will fall. It's a great opening kill. A reposition, Rek going towards a fight, and his shot! Uncharacteristic from Cold, and it nearly cost him. The Molotov will tickle him as well, but he still remains alive, posted towards main. The shadow spotted running away as well. At the very least, immediately
going to be able to redefine what this round is for M80, but Dumao is looking to ensure that that is not the case. He finds 2 heads inside of mid, spots out the AWP of Slacks. Just trying to bait that shot so he can go for the swing. The Molotov's there to about to force him out. He does push, and he does indeed find that kill. 4 versus 2 now. Closer to being obtainable, but with Cold on this angle, he needs to not whiff again.
Rek has no util. This is the awkward thing. Rek knows he has to basically fight his way in towards the site, and they've got no information about what the setup is. He finds it through the smoke. That'll change things. 2 versus 3. Yes, time ticking, but a bomb going to go down. Donut not exactly covered, and neither is CT. Slacks needs to go superb here. No scope is not going to come off in time. I think the kind of mid-round re-aggression from Legacy there is really good.
Shelf.
Dumao gets a double. Can he do it again? No, only 1, but arguably good enough. Information gain on the edge of the smoke. Malbs goes creeping out, and he will be clipped as Neckers deletes him. Expect Swisher moving towards the corner. Now he will. The smoke coming through into a short. Molotov out towards long.
Surprised that landed.
Barton beckoning over the rotate as well. Swisher will keep himself tucked. Bomb goes down. Yes, the numbers do favor Legacy, and quite considerably down on 2 versus 4. But it's still a doable scenario. If they can isolate a couple of frags, there's maybe a conversation. Flash is good. Shot, not so much. Slacks will miss. The flank is good as well. Labored, but Neckers gets it nonetheless. And 1-man army. Swisher needs something. Needs a miracle if he wants a chance. And he's not even given an inch. Kozera will drop him. And Legacy going to find a 4th heading into that final round of the half. There is a chance. Sort of a buy. They've gone for the force here. Of course, it is the last round, so the expectation is that. We've got a triple Mac 10. A D. And a Tech 9. Malbs will get out in front of the smoke. Yes, he falls, but a human flashbang. A Swisher finds 1. And Defalante back for Latto. What a reaction from Latto. What a flick. Head on a swivel getting the 4th. Latto locking it down. Molotov as well will force him out of that position.
Wait, did it miss?
Trying to find a couple of taps, but he will fall. Neckers good swing. Malbs there to try and reclaim space. The flash needs to get Slacks into the action, but he can't. Def tapping away, damage dealt, but not the kill just yet. All the fights going the way of Legacy, but Malbs might have other ideas here. Gets one himself, but the bomb goes down nonetheless. And M80, this retake's not easy. Not easy at all. They have the numbers to work with, but Kozera will bring it back down to the 2 versus 2. Latto trying not to overface, but he will find 1. It's Julie's 2 pistols, 2 kills to find, and Latto gives him nothing. The force is such a risk here. Rek gonna sit up close. Does he get cleared? He does. However, Neckers spots his lines, and Rek does more damage towards Dumao. Surely not. And 9. Close but no cigar. Dumao will get a kill. He stays alive just. Skin of his teeth type. Stop! And Rek gets caught in rotation. Kozera makes it 2. This round looked like it was getting put by the wayside, and Kozera might go for more, but he doesn't clear his angles. Mouse finds 2. Surely not. A 1v1 Swisher versus Dumao. Dumao is so low. A smoke towards Dumao does need to peek, and he's too smart to as well. Knows how low he is. Time is dwindling. Spotted, and Dumao. Another huge round from him. 3 kills to his name. And look what it means to Dumao. What a round. But man, this, your shadow spot on the corner of that wall. So Rek can basically get a freebie of a molly down before any fights come through. Right way to play it, because he gets a free kill. It Slacks' nade that sees off Dumao as Dumao tries to force it through the Molotov. Man, that might let Legacy down a little bit. 4v5. They go back towards mid, but it actually looks like now they want to rotate away, but they have so little information about the holes looking like. They're actually quite confused, and they overface in towards mid. Well, Molly's coming in as well, and Rek just waiting for his moment to shine. Doesn't need to overface. Yes, Swisher is low, but as long as Rek stays alive, he's always a nuisance. But down he goes to Barton. Now there's a chance. Bomb plant for Donut. This is a good way to play it. And a smoke in through CT. They're going to fight through it, and it might not work. No, it won't. Barton finds more.
Lato, he's back to back with
two. Lato lines them up. Man, that fell apart so quickly. And Legacy now winning. But no kill just yet as we creep inside of the minute mark. Up close. Def not being held by his teammates, so he'll fall for free, but no surprises to anybody that Miles will get one with the dig. Lato dropped. 4v4, do not count out this site as they'll stick up close. Slack to the right idea. Slack spotted one, but now he's known quantity. Needs to hit these. There's one. Barton to find one with the molly as Duma will answer two. A 2 versus 2. A safe plant will be the call as well. And the Deagle comes around the corner, swinging into the fight. And Duma, by the skin of his teeth, stays alive. Legacy, the first side to lock in 10. Sometimes they've been a little lackluster in terms of their mid-takes. Oh, Lato fall blind. Swisher gets domed. No idea.
Lane. This could tell them everything they need to know. Slacks finding that opening pick inside of mid, bringing us now down to a 4 versus 4. Malbs needs to go massive.
Double setup here as well. Malbs up close, gets 2. Malbs looking for 3, and Malbs mows them down. Magic Man Malbs will make sure the round goes the way of M80 and keeps the dream alive. Legacy did not clear their corners, and they let themselves down. A change as well now for Legacy. Information spotted. Slack's gonna try and get out of there. They will run through the Molotov, but Slack's given a freebie. Looks for a second flash on the angle, so's the rifle. So the sight is lost, but surprise to nobody that Malbs will step up for one. Barton dropped through the smoke, and Malbs doesn't need to overface. 3 versus 5 as Legacy. They're questioning, can they even be given the comfort over the plant here? On the corner, Neck is trying to level the playing field, and Rek will respond effectively. Down goes Neckers, Lato and Cold, left with it all to do. A 2v5 for the Aegis to try and find 11, and they might be given that luxury. Lato for 1, Def in response. And Cold Zera, what a clutch this would be, but I don't think it's on the cards. Would be something. But Malb's other ideas, gorgeous. So in a worst case scenario, the bomb goes down, they still have plenty to work with, and now they're going to pop onto the side. Malb's got a huge before. Need more from him again, but only gets 1 as Def will onto one of his own. Oh, the Molotov might just do it, and it might just burn them to a crisp. Swisher for 2, but he runs low on ammo. And an AK collected by Lato, surely not. This would be insane, but Def denies, making sure that's not a conversation to be had. I said as long as it's not messy, it was a tad, but around...
All the ground has been gained. Molotov into Red Room to be able to force Rek into a fight here. Nades come in, and Rek completely blind. Neckers, oh, no. They walk past each other like ships in the night, but Neckers turns around to pick up another one. Malbs, oh my lord, has to try and bail them out again. But it's a 3 versus 4. Oh, that's the antithesis of what you need. Swisher needs to go huge here, holding inside of Jag, waiting for someone to cross. They have an inkling. The flash comes in. He looks away for Anti. Demao swings the corner, but it's the wrong one. And Swisher finds 2, down to 17 HP, but the damage has been done.
Sumptuous from Swisher. Yes, Swisher is low. They've got the numbers. And even so, a little bit more in those back pockets. Double smoke, molly, and a flash to work with. And already there's one in towards Donut. That's going to make the difference here. Bomb going to go down. Barton will get it. One spotted, and Def falls. Now this changes. No one near to Def to trade. Swisher so low, a lot of the reliance now becomes on Malbs.
The Molotov here from Cold Zero could be absolutely huge as well if he times it correctly. He is going to get mollied off himself, and that now completely negates him for the next like 10, 15 seconds in the round. And oh my god, they're just going to hold it. Oh, it was close, but it's not going to be enough as Barton swings on through from main, and Legacy are the side to be able to gain 11 first. Hasn't been as clean as the Cold Zero that we know and love, but has stepped up to the plate when it has been required. Oh, they jump across, they see the shadows though. Def's good for 2. Cold Zero and Lato trade them back, but there's still a presence over on this A-bomb site, and oh! Bomb down inside a CT spawn. And the hands are slacks. The time is running out. You're completely right. The flash comes in. Wreck, unknown quantity at this point. The spam continues. Mal picks up one. It's going to be 11-11 at this point as Dumal gets taken down. Comes back when the team he coaches for needs it. Steps up to the plate. Taken down early, but now this allows him to be the voice in the back of his team's head. The position that he usually plays.
Just be given an opportunity, elevated angle, Lato on the corner. Here's a step away, but Lato finds only one. Slacks tagged down low, but he's still alive is all that matters. A Wreck gonna give this a go as they rotate back towards A. Flash on the corner, both sides, and a Molotov will keep him at bay. 3 versus 4, bomb goes down, and now there's a clock above M80's head. Can they get back into the site, or is more rounds and regulation needed as overtime required to decide a victor on Ancient? M80's pick, but Legacy still not dead just yet, not 6 feet under it, not if Duval has anything to do about it. We'll find one as Wreck will fall with the low HP of Slacks, the onus on Swisher to come alive. He falls, and overtime is required. Cody, regulation not enough. Legacy not done just yet.
No.
Not given an aid comes through, but does nothing. Now they pop through. Swisher drop one of his own. A Molotov behind it as well as he tucks in towards the cubby. Swisher swings, but Swisher fails. Thankfully, Malb's there to bail him out, and the molly keeps them at bay. 30 seconds to work with, and Def could come up huge here. Do they clear him? Because this is where Swisher was playing from. If Def pulls the trigger now, he could find a couple, and he won't. 1, not quite the second as Cold will react in time. 2 versus 3, but the swing is good. Wreck only good for one of his own, and Slacks left alone.
Going to be getting aggressive. Shotgun AWPing. Knows at least one of them is low. Is Dumal known right now? He is, and he whips the shot. It's a 13th for Legacy.
Your anecdote does say all good best and 3s are decided on Inferno. That might be the case, but Neck is Floss's line. Dumal doesn't. Straight on towards Swisher.
To make them rotate over as well. It's going to be fair counter-strike. It's going to be 3 versus 3, and he misses 2. Wreck picks up absolutely nothing but chip damage onto Dumal. Slacks looking for the head. He keeps on whipping, but Malb's looking to be able to bow them out of this round. Taken down by Cold Zero. It's the AWPer to come out clutch once again. Is he going to be able to find these final 2 to negate a round again for Legacy? Leg spotted, head taken off his shoulders. Looking for Cold Zero, or the AWP spotted out, and he doesn't miss those. It's 14-12. Legacy, with only one more round in this first half of OT1, are looking to make this quick.
And this is so brutal.
Swisher.
You might get an opportunity here. Body shot, but kills are all the same. Swisher gets an AK. Now we can work with an upgrade. Everybody's got guns across the board at the very least.
Yeah. Spots Dumal. Let his teammate know that he's there. Slacks is going to go for the push here. Dumal takes down one. Lato, one of his own as well. As Malbs through the smoke falls. Dumal heading a swivel as he picks up Rex. Swisher taken down 15-12. It needs to be a perfect T-side from M80. And that...
Being a little audacious, I'm a fan.
They're both clearing it.
Dumal's been pretty good here. The flash, however, actually works against him. He tucks his head and Swisher's able to tuck himself in towards Cubby. There's the opener. Going the way of the T side, and I guess for M80 at this point, they'll take absolutely anything. Legacy, got so many deep angles in through mid though. This is the big thing. Neck has got an opportunity, but he's kind of exposed to 2 different angles. He knows that there's a risk, especially if he can find one. There's a world. Trade comes through, but information gained, but a shot from Lato gives Def an opportunity. Trades it immediately. Barton on the corner. Tronanta back 2v3, time starts to tick, but Barton looking to close this one in his favor. It's Cold Zero alongside him, Slacks given the sight, but his inconsistencies have plagued him. He doesn't need to overextend. Cold Zero's reclaiming spacing through mid as well, so they know where this bomb's going, they know where it's heading, and he might be able to stop it. Cold Zero can. Wreck will fall, that's the bomb, and Slacks has got it all to do. Bomb drop by Wreck, and Cold Zero's giving them a chance. This might be map 3 written all over it, and he plants open, plants for a fight, and he misses his shot. Map 3 needed. Legacy, stay alive, and we head towards Inferno. They say, all good. Setting up close here, eerily quiet, and he will be fought in just a second. It doesn't go his way. Nekis to crack open the first round of Inferno. Of course, that's the bomb spot to do. Now they just pounce on the A site.
Yeah, really nice there from Legacy. A lot of ground gained. And with M80 having to fully rotate over from that B-bomb site, it's going to be a tall order for them to be able to convert this one. Latto picks up one in the form of Slacks, with Def retaliating to 3 versus 4. And I put the Glocks at a favour.
Oh, we say that.
Close range.
Def and Malbs, but Cold's area closes. I thought for a second when Def finds that first. Bit of space for him to work with.
Jesus,
Listen to that. Listen to what it means to Legacy.
In these force buy rounds. Scoped in the hands of
hello.
Head off the shoulders of Barton. Nekis
Again, getting more tags. Single-handedly, Def implementing the tag and bag strategy, and it could be working as the pistols look to converge. Neck is low. Latto dead to the hands of Rek, and now it starts to crumble, but with Swisher falling, it will leave a gap in the armor. And Slacks looks to try and close it. The double stack here. Slacks gonna find one. Code Zero will fall, and so will Nekis. Dumao is all that's left. It's Def who opens that round, but Def who closes it emphatically. And talk about that for a response.
and an M4 in the hands of Slacks. What do Legacy have to offer? Well, just Tech 9s basically across the board. Break spamming down, only 1 damage onto Latto, but it's not going to be enough. Long angle hold here from Slacks. Needs to try and line a couple of them up, but not happening either.
Oh, Slacks, that's a really big rookie error to make. Gives Legacy the sight. Little lackluster there from Slacks. Bomb goes down. And a boost plant to be set up. They do have util. Cold's area flop. At least that frag there. 3 versus 3, but it's not exactly a nice situation. Both Def and Malbs are barely alive. Health is so low, so very, very doable. For the 2 pistols, that's salvaged Gilil. Nekis, a couple of pop shots, looking to try and bait them in as well to bait and switch for another in towards Pit, but Nekis finding 2. Duma will close it, but man alive. Back and forth. I think you've got to put it on him again. Slacks just fall back on the angle. We'll take a chunk. At least he's invulnerable to those pistols and to the scout. Def's playing a dicey game, but he's a manager. He's a coach. Def continues to find kills. Lining up a flash. He's looking a little indecisive. Malbs gonna hit a couple of shots. Oh. Of course he does. Of course he does. Malbs looks for more. Nekis will fall. Looks to line up a second as well, but he isn't given the luxury. And now the scout pop shotting through the smoke. Won't be as fortunate. The 5-7 gets 1. Can't quite control the second. Where are those bullets going? Defs don't connect, but Lattos do. It's a 1v2. Barton and Latto barely alive. Barely surviving in this round, and Rek now a known quantity. He looks to retake. Barton up close. Here's the first fight. Barton falls, and he transfers onto the second. Rek, what a clutch! 1v2 makes that one stick, and the force by walls go back and forth. Legacy lose a crucial round. With not exactly the most beautiful of buy over towards M80, but salvageable, workable here. Double 9, one of them will fall. Malbs gets caught, Latto full blind. What a way to start off this round. Just when it looks like M80 might have clawed the momentum in their favor. An opening kill towards Legacy and an opportunity. Yes, Colzera is low, but Latto sticks around and that'll cost him his life. Swisher swings in to find 1, he gets caught, but the trades are good. Swisher's nade gets cold as well. The answer back from Dumal, 2 versus 2, back and forth, just like the rounds have been. This round specifically looks exactly the same.
Site holds. Doesn't matter the map, it would seem. Now with an AK in hand, the 1-tap potential, not even the M4. Oh, uncharacteristic from him to not convert at least 1. Def upgrades himself to a rifle, the M4, but it's going to be a hell of a long rotate here. Legacy have made this work. Even if they can't convert this round at this point, enough economic damage has been done to the CT side where they can chalk it up as a mental victory. Def, 2 low HP players in the sense that the M4 now it's basically an AK. It's going to be able to 1-tap both of them. Barton, a body shot will do it. A headshot onto Dumal required. Head spotted, not going to be able to hit it though. Dumal jiggling back and forth.
Didn't go for it. I knew statistically it's actually a pretty good map for M80. So there's definitely a world in which they didn't want to risk it there and risk out towards long. Def got to get caught. Dumao is low, but Neck is getting a lot of space here. Slacks for one, looking for a second. Dumao is low, abided by Bogdan's Law with the AWP in play, and he'll make it sing. Good work, but not so much for Cold. So he gets caught. 2 versus 3. 45 seconds. Dumao low. Is making that AWP. Do some work, Swisher refaces in, and now an opportunity arises for Legacy. Numbers brought back, levels are sticking around towards A, and there is only Rec towards the site. We spoke about what this guy's like as an anchor. How reliable this man can be. Well, we need to see it once again. Bomb sticks around, the Legacy ticking down that clock, just shy of 20 seconds. Now they pop towards the A side. Got the right idea. There's one, there's two. Rec, never in doubt. And around.
Close range, just MP9. It might look like a meme weapon right now, but God, he can go massive, and no one's cleared him at all. Oh, it's a team kill as well from Barton to take down his IGL, and Slacks is going to ensure that he pays the price for it. A 4v2 now with Cold and Dumao. The rest of the squad look towards them to be able to close this round out. It's not looking probable. Cold
Beautiful.
Taken out of the round, and Dumao, the same can be said for him as well. A 4 for M80, and actually with the econ, with the lack of plant, Legacy, a kind of default setup that we've been seeing, this almost 2-2-1 with the split of Def rotating back and forth. Flash comes in, Swisher caught unawares ever so slightly, is going to be able to get that Molotov down, and picks up Dumao. Incredibly influential player to find, of course. Oh, the swing also. Swisher picks up another, but traded straight back. Time on the round. Only 5 seconds on the clock. They start planting. Malv's going to be going for the swing. They are going to get the plant down, but instantly traded back as Malv's in the smoke. Picks up 2. Lato, oh, dead to Slacks, who picks up the kill. Between the shoulder blades with the AWP from CT. It's a 6th on the board now for M80. First time.
Not too effective. Oh my God, he's caught by a deep flash there, but
Oh my God.
luckily nobody there to swing. And speaking of going deep, Death, look at the angle he's got. Doesn't find the fight though. He will falter. Rex nade could do damage. It will. Lato is so lucky to be alive. Rec isn't given the same luxury. Slacks caught in transition, knife in hand. Didn't even expect anyone up towards A. And that'll be the site taken in a matter of moments. Swisher and Malbs thrust into what feels like a nigh-on impossible 2 versus 5. A clutch for the ages this would be, but it looks like we're going to be all tied square heading in towards that second half. Legacy have kept a game here off the back of a bit of a lackluster ending to the half. Keeping it even is all that matters. Down goes Swisher. Malbs all that's left. Spotted by the jiggle peak there from Coldzera, but Malbs will only get 1. 4 remain alive. A brilliant round, but M80 try and do something a little feisty into a second minute and it cost them. Trying to play behind the smoke, will fall back behind it. Has to support a Lato, but they have not committed towards the B site. It's all a ruse. Running around on site, reckless in the nature, as he will fall as Def answers for 1. They haven't cleared pit, as Barton makes it a double, looks for more, and Coldzera from site, closing it out. It's only 1 man left, and Def, this is too tall an order. 1v4, and even getting 1 here would be a luxury. I speak too soon, he finds Cold. Oh, and a dink as well. A bomb plant would be lovely. You take that every day of the week, especially considering how this round had nothing behind it. But Def will fall nonetheless. Legacy keep this 100% pistol percentage in their favor.
Perfect on the pistols.
A nade will meet him in towards coffins. He might be able to jump inside of one soon, because Def will delete him. Headshot at range through a smoke. Dumao dropped. Now we have all alone on an island towards this B site. A smoke in his face, he'll pop flash to fight through it. A big risk, and it might just work. Lato gonna find 2. There's an opportunity now. Yes, the ball goes down. Neck is on the swing, gets a freebie. Swisher. Oh, that's a bad miss. Bad miss, and gives an opportunity. A 2 versus 3, bomb goes down. And Malbs will reaggress, playing in through Church. He'll get the support as well. So tuck himself in close. They surely expect this in some way. Is he going to stick up ante? He has Slacks in support too. Here's all of these steps. On the corner, misses his shot, and Slacks can't get 1. Low HP on both Cold and Neckers, but the round goes the way of Legacy, and that's all we care about.
Now down to Tech 9s across the board. The P250 on Swisher to support Coldzera.
Ooh.
ready and waiting for this. It's a barrage of bullets, and Death going to be able to take down Cold. Cold's only going to be good for one onto Wreck, with the M4 recovered and an AK on Malbs as well. Very much doable as Bartan loses his life and loses the bomb site in the process. And now Lato and Dumao, they have to fall back. They don't have the economy to...
And that's actually massive for the econ of M80 as well. Aside who...
Slacks is dead here, right?
I think so. I mean, in all fairness, it's not actually planted for him, but he's just taking so much damage, and I think it doesn't help without the armor either. But
is Bartan going to be able to go huge inside of mid? Coldzera still playing inside of Anta. More util being committed. Bartan destroyed. Lato traded, and Coldzera picking up another, looking for a second as well, but Swisher is there to ensure that is not the case. Lato looking for a couple more frags on the bomb site. 3 versus 3. With the health advantage going easily towards Legacy. That's where the high rate of fire SMG comes out to play. Wreck there with the trade though in a 2v2. The other CT player on B, they might be able to overwhelm Lato here. And he's not expecting them up close on short. He's expecting them on long. And all the timing has not worked out in his favor at all. Malbs has revealed himself with only 24 seconds remaining on the clock. He needs to go for something here. Bomb is in no man's land. Or does he call for the save? No, he does not. He's Malbs for crying out loud. Spots out one. Not going to be able to connect it this time. Knows that he's crossed on over. It's the Mal. Lato close, but he gets another as well. Gets them out of this round and gets them out of dodge. Legacy up to 9.
that round, what a game of being treated to. M80 buy back in. Wreck, the best he can do is the Tech 9, the upgraded pistol, and through the flame, through the fire, Death will drop. Not what he wanted. Barely even sees who hits him as Dumal finds the opener.
For their opportunity to find the head of at least one, but this defensive angle being held by Lato and Dumal. It doesn't matter. Off the back of the smoke, Malbs tries to get aggressive and is punished for it. Lato boosting onto Flowerpot, takes down one. Swisher there for the trade onto Dumal as he tries to get aggressive through the smoke, trading it straight back. Now in a 4 versus 2, and oh, the grenade to have to clear the smoke. Lato takes down Slacks, but Swisher, he's found 2 kills so far. It'd have to be an ace if he wants to win this one. Molotov goes down into Banana, just showing, displaying that he isn't aware of too much information at this current point. He needs to get this bomb planted to be able to at least give him the opportunity of securing this round. Isolating these fights is incredibly important. 9 bullets in the clip. Starts the reload, has to cancel it though. Oh no, does get it committed. Pushing on through, and it's Lato again. Coming out on top. And it's a 10th round for Legacy. Double digits here, 3 rounds away.
They come, they're going in the direction of A side. There's 3 players here to meet them. Necky's just gonna fall away. Pop flash in his smoke. He'll swing off the back of it, but he won't get the kill. Malbs will drop in 15 seconds. They haven't got time. They've got to find these kills. And if you call upon Malbs, he will deliver. But so will Cold. Good for 2. There's not enough to deny that bomb. Down it goes, planted by Wreck. A numbers advantage in the post plant as Dumal and Lato
exits. Can hear Malbs running on through. Wasn't expecting him to be there. Knife in hand. And now with full HP, these 2 players should be fine. There we go. Down to 40.
Win this and you could actually guarantee a second with it, a 2-for-1 special.
M80 need that. If they can get
it, this could be them tying it up. If Legacy get it, this could be them getting map and series point, and the opener will go the way of Dumal again. Before. Lato boosted. Dumal sticking it close. He'll avoid the flash if he sticks up close here as well. On towards first orange. Good swing for him. Good find. Drops away to re-aggress. Caught by the flash. But Lato isn't. That's the bomb. Swing on the corner. This 2-man setup is delectable. Lato and Dumal. Brilliant work from them. And man, that round is so important.
Age. 10 appearances, 2 trophy lifted, and now the opportunity to be at another one in Copenhagen as Dumal comes on clutch once again, finding 2, and with the pistols that could be enough.
Could be Molly is going to load. Molly comes a little early, so it actually will be extinguished by the smoke. No surprises, Lato going to go up again. And it's another CT smoke. There's a meta smoke to work with and they're not using it. And Lato will play further back, so he's not spotted on that clear. So Lato is going to get that one. Drop it down for a second. The swing from Neckers as the IGL looks to close it. Legacy are going back to a major. Coldzera rolling it back. And look what it means. Look.